Good morning, guys. It is 8 a.m. in Colorado here, Denver, Colorado, and the city is so quiet. Folks are still waking up from outings Friday night. The city's hungover, and I think it's the perfect time to hunt some thrift. I've got 2 double espressos here. We have a very, very specific mission today, and I'll debrief you in the car, but first things first, picking up my buddy BK.
This is BK.
Hi, BK. This is Emma.
Yes, and we're at the Goodwill Outlet World, and just looking in, we see a lot of blonde girls. Like we gotta
get in there.
We've got to get in there.
Competition.
We should probably explain the mission.
Right. So we're going to a party tonight that is 90s themed, and we want to get some super dope clothes to wear to the 90s theme party. I'm channeling Winona Ryder realness for my 90s look. What kind of vibe are you going for? Do you know yet?
Is Heath Ledger?
Heath
90s?
Ledger.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, I'm going Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger realness.
Yeah.
So, looking for like band shirts, maybe like a plaid skirt. It's also an anything but cup party, so maybe anything but a cup. If we can find anything in there, we'll see.
Which we will. It's gonna be crazy, but yeah. So diving in,
taking you along for the ride.
Yeah,
we're gonna find some good stuff.
Yep.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Channeling the Goodwill vibes.
Okay, guys, I just dropped off BK, and it was a pretty successful hunt. We both found some really good stuff. I found a couple of things that might work for the 90s party. I'll just kind of dive into it and show you what I got. BK actually found it and threw it my way, and she's like, you need this, and it's totally Heath Ledger vibes. So the biggest score, or one of the biggest scores for today, is this Topshop leather jacket. It's literally in perfect condition. It's like this came off the rack and then someone just threw it in the bins pretty much. But the hardware, you guys, let me put it on. One, fits perfectly. This is such a lucky find. We've got the silver hardware, the dual collar, a total score. Topshop, I love Topshop, and I even love it more when I can get it for, I think this was probably, depending on the weight, $2. Goodwill Bins, y'all. The other thing I got was a couple of accessories. I found this beautiful, like, bohemian scarf. The colors are amazing, and my favorite thing to flip are jeans, like adding things onto the jeans, just finding like those cute cheap jeans and really decking them out. So ignore all the patches that I put on this one, but if you had just a regular maybe like a light wash jean, this would look so good cuffed around the bottom. I would probably shorten the cuff a little bit, but if you throw this on the bottom here and then do like a couple of tassels, it gives it that really boho look. Another thing I got was this like genuine leather belt. It is so pretty, and there's roses printed on it. It even has some coloring and like really cool dyes, and it's good leather. This thing is so thick, and the hardware is very I don't even know if like vintage is the word, but very timeless. I think it's gonna look really good with so many different jeans. I think it would even look good as like a belt thing around a dress, but I'm excited for it, and it's big. Yes, score. Okay, another thing I got potentially to wear for tonight, but also just in general, are these like really cute leggings. It's got a lot of stretch to them. The crotch is a little low, so it's gonna definitely be a high-waisted, which is a plus, but just looking at it, I'm a little bit worried it might need to be taken into the sewing machine. We'll see. But the best thing about it is whatever this is. Okay, we need to try this one on. Let's see what the vibe is. Okay, so I'm not quite sure how I'm feeling with them on, how much I love them. I've got like a lot of fabric back here. So in order for this to work, I would probably have to take it in all along down the waist and like the back side of it, which is no problem, but for the look, I think, conclusion, we have like 2 hours before the party starts and my friends are picking me up, so can I alter these in 2 hours? Let's try. Because it does look good with the jacket. I do get the 90s grunge. And like, after I see it with the jacket, this could work. The last piece that I'm so excited about, I'm not even going to show you yet. I'm just going to put it on and see what you think. Okay guys, look at this Topshop dress. The quality is so amazing. It's velvet. And it's kind of like a dark gray acid wash velvet. I cannot wait to style this one. Here's the top. You guys. Ooh, when I style it. Ooh, okay, hang on. You guys. Goodwill Bins is kind to me. They are good to me. Yes. I definitely think that today was a really successful hunt. We've got some really great thrifted items. My favorite would be the Topshop leather jacket and then this Nordstrom velvet dress, for sure, hands down. But we've got some work to do before the party tonight, and yeah, we have a matter of hours. So for sure the priority is going to be flipping those pants to make sure that they work with this like whole 90s grunge outfit. Okay, so let's start with the potential leggings that we're going to wear out tonight. The first thing that you're going to want to do to alter these things is to put them on inside out. And I'm so glad that I did this because I noticed the original maker put this fabric piece behind the netting. So we're gonna take that off because we want to show some skin tonight. It's a party. Show a little calf, get risky. We'll take that off, but the biggest part for this alteration is going to be taking in this part. And I know that a lot of girls have this issue where yeah, the thighs could fit well, the butt could fit well, the waist could even fit well, but this part that accentuates like your backside, like your lower back, that part it needs to be tailored, if you know what I mean. Like that part is so cute on, like, I think it's like the same thing as like a woman's shoulders, like a woman's lower back, that should be accentuated. So yeah, put your leggings, your jeans, whatever these are called, I would classify them as a legging, put them on inside out. And the first thing you're gonna do is kind of pull it to the spot that you like. This feels good. Like, I feel like it needs to come in this much. I like the look in the front here, so it'll look good once we put them on back, right side, right. So basically just pull it like this as tight as you can, and it's going to achieve that tailored feel. And basically what you're grabbing is all that extra fabric, so when you mark where you need to put in your new seam, the extra fabric is going to go in and leave in the right spots. I have this white charcoal, basically colored pencil, and that's what I'll use once I grab all of the fabric back there to kind of mark where the new seams and the new zipper is going to need to go. So going back, and you want to pull it tight, especially in like the butt area, because we do not want a saggy butt the second that we tailor all of the lower back stuff. Yeah, and once you have it, like a good handle on it, just draw those new seams. Okay. Alright, let's see how that turned out. Okay, so as you can see, we have our marks here, and I'm just going to kind of go in and make them a little bit more prevalent. Okay, I'm just gonna also make sure that everything is aligned up here. And the cool thing about that charcoal pencil is if you need to make a new mark, you can easily just kind of lick your finger and make a new mark there. And we're gonna err on the side of safety about not making it too small. But when it comes to this part in here, that is your lower back part, and we're gonna err on the side of for sure bringing that in, because that is the largest part that we want to tailor here. So from that, it looks like we're hitting about right here. That's good to know. So yeah, this should come in more. I'm probably just gonna start with the easiest and take off this part so that way we can have kind of that cool netting right here. So to do that, I'm honestly gonna take the easy route and just take a scissors to it. I would seam rip it, but if I'm only gonna wear this for tonight because I'm not totally in love with the piece, I might be in love with it after we do all of our altercations, but for time's sake, we only have a couple hours before my friends come and pick me up, so we got to get going on this. Okay, so we have that done. So we'll be able to see some skin here. Cute. Okay, now into the altercation. We'll want to save this zipper for sure. I'm honestly just gonna start cutting. And fuck it, cut. Okay, so we have the zipper here. Personally, I like to keep some of this fabric on and just kind of give it a little trim to ensure some seam allowance, but I don't really like to take the zipper completely apart because I just think it makes it so much harder to, one, get that seam ripping so perfect, and then to perfectly reapply it. We're not trying to go that perfect. Like, this is a costume party and no one's got time for that. So we're just gonna give it a little trim, kind of close to the action, but no, we're not gonna waste time on perfectly seam ripping and perfectly reapplying. Okay, here is what we've got. So this is coming in. We're gonna have this tight little waist. It's gonna look so cute. And then zipper is gonna be reapplied here. And then it's gonna be something like this. And we'll sew it on. But in order to kind of get rolling here, I say we start pinning. Okay, what's up guys? I finished the pants and they are amazing. We've got that whole snatch part in the back. So it's fitted to the lower back, which is nice. We cut this part, so showing some more skin there. But for the 90s look, I paired it with kind of the like burnout, like the burnout kimono. Yes. And then we've got the dogs for the 90s, paired it with a red top. The reason why I dropped the leather jacket is because it's 80 degrees out even though it's 8 p.m. and yeah. Also talking really fast because we are pretty late, but paired it with a red lip, went a little smoky on the eyes For jewelry, I'm wearing amber for kind of like a calming, in contrast with moldavite for that high energy and meeting new people. And then also too, I paired it with the choker that I made, and I'm making a video on how to make this. It's super cheap to make, super easy, and I pair it with like pretty much everything. Like, you guys are really gonna love it. I'm so excited for that video. But anyway, we're gonna meet BK there, and yeah.
Okay, folks, so we are at the 90s party.
We're here. We're at the party, and I'm wearing my shirt that I got from the Bins. The Dare shirt. I didn't get advanced me, but I got the Dare shirt, and the Dare became popular in the 90s. So it was in elementary schools across the United States. The Surfer Janice wearing a full athleisure shoe.
I am full 90s. This is from Amazon, you know, very high end. It's a two-piece. This is like $25. This is a fanny pack I got from like Etsy or something. My hair is all natural, honey. I got these from Amazon as well. Makeup is all me. This beauty is all me. I'm me.
This is Shein. This is from my roommate, Krista. This is from Disney World. And then this is from I don't know where the fuck it is.
Yeah! Woohoo! And so, yes, it was a successful first day and a successful party.
We will be going back, and we will be taking these two with us.
We love Emma. Bye.